What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. And welcome to Battle Truth. In my point of view, I don't know you, so I'm not a hater. I could only give you the facts that's written on these papers. And since we have no dealings, this court can care less about your feelings. I'm the Honorable Malachi Markilius, your presiding judge, chairman, and spokesperson for the One United Front. You are my witnesses and jury. You may be seated. Court is now in session. Let's talk about it. Okay, check this out, man. Verb, I just want to throw some stuff out there. I got to keep reminding you of your position and where you at and who you are, brother. Sometimes you get off track and you forget these things and you take setbacks, horrible setbacks. This is not the time to be going back and getting settled in your own way. Your whole mind of thinking have to be differently, brother. A wise guy told me who I talked to the other day. A wise guy told me who I talked to the other day. He said being a vegan don't only mean that you change your way of eating. It's also a change of lifestyle. Your mind state have to be changed and different. It's not that, oh, I'm eating healthy. You not only have to eat healthy, you have to think differently than you used to think. So your life is changing all around, not just in dieting, but in choices. And I have to talk to you about this, bro, because I see what hurt you in your career and why you haven't elevated to the next level. You may have got some battles that were bigger than other people's battles, but you're not elevating. You're not elevating. And this is what I want to talk to you about and address you on, brother. You have to change your way of thinking, your decision and choice makings on what happens when you get mecca marquee battles like you just did with the Lux and Mook battle, back to back. You got to stop entertaining this trash, man. I'm just keeping it 100. DNA entertaining that? No. What does that battle do for you? What does it do for you? How does that help you in any way? And that's no disrespect to DNA. I'm just talking about being strategic, how you market yourself to get you to the next level, to elevate you in the positions of where the conceiteds and hitman hollers and surf them at. And it's crazy, bro, because you came in this game as Captain Marketable, one of the most marketable battle rappers in battle rap. You had the image, the look, the character. You had the image, the look. You had the talent to get you to where you needed to be. But your bad, poor choices and personality hurt you in your career. I watched it. I watched it from the very beginning, bro. And there is no way you can tell me anything differently. And I know it has to bother you in some type of way when you see how Hitman is elevating and when you seeing the move that the brother was taking who once was under your wing, who you brought in as one of your proteges, who you brought in who looked up to you, who admired you, who used to be in your corner holding your water. Now this brother making almost $250,000 a year just from touring with Wild and Out. And he used to hold your waters in battles. That's real talk. That have to bother you. But what happened? How did you go from here to down here? Poor choices in decision making in your career. That's what happened. Not being faithful to your craft and talent allowed you to take a back seat. Allowed you to be hated, allowed you to have to recant and go back on some horrible choice making you did that kept you stuck for so long. They still not trying to let you out of it. Look how hard you have to fight. Look how hard you have to fight to prove yourself. And every time you knock over one hurdle, they put another one right in front of you. And another one right in front of you. And another one right in front of you. Why is that? because you don't know how to move properly the way you supposed to move, then they choosing how you supposed to move. Let me say that one more time. Because you not moving the way you supposed to be moving, they are choosing how you supposed to move. That's what they doing. They setting the standards for you. And no matter how smooth, slick talking, angry, cursing, aggressive you get in interviews, speaking, it don't change that fact. That fact. You have to win the people over. You have to win the people over. And just trying to embrace a villain role, that's not good enough. Nobody cares about that. That ain't what it is. It's your character and personality, brother. And your poor choices that you are making in your battle rap career. You make yourself too accessible for no reason. For no reason at all, just because you are chasing the money. You're not chasing the legacy that brings the money. You are chasing the money that don't elevate you, but just show that you could be easily bought. What Luck tell you in the battle, in the thing? He said, what did Luck say in that battle to you? That was nice what he said. If I ain't even got it here, man. Nope, I ain't got it here. He said, forget who and what I fought. Some battles ain't meant to be fought. Some battles not meant to be fought. Please explain it to me. How was it that Surf got like 16, 18 battles? And even though you battle Lux and Mook, he's still above you. Ask yourself that. Why is Hollow still above you? Why is the Charlie Clips still above you? Why is Hitman Holler and them still above you? You got the best resume in battle rap, but why is everybody above you? Everybody above you that basically came in with Arsenal, Hitman, Hollow, Clips, Surf. Why are they above you? In your resume, that cold, you got the coldest resume in battle rap. Why? Why? Character, which is your personality, and poor choice decision makings in your career. This real talk, bro. Surf got 18 battles. But you know what's crazy about his 18 battles? Look at how strategic he was in choosing his opponents at the time when they were all hot and people liked them and people were gravitating around them. Then he struck. He made himself involved in their careers at the time when they was hot. From Rum Nitty, Young Ill, Hollow the Don, K-Shine, Geechee Gotti, Tay Rock, all of them. Basically all of them. That's what his whole career consists of. His whole career on his resume, basically. And because he made moves like that, he didn't even have to take a lot of battles. Because each battle he took was impactful. Impactful. You have been crowned in position. Let me tell you something. I give you a lot of press. I'm one of the reasons why people is even liking you as much as they is now. I'm keeping it real with you, bro. Before I started promoting and pushing you and saying things, people was dogging the hell out of you, brother. Literally dogging the hell out of you. Wasn't even trying to give you light. I had to bring to light what was being swept under the rug to remind people of what you did. Because even you don't even do that. Even you don't even do that. You give them way of escape on a lot of this stuff. I had to remind people of what you did. And I brought it to the forefront to the point I could debate it and be successful in it. You still don't even do that yet. You make them have an argument against you when in reality it ain't even an argument against you when it comes to who the greatest battle rapper in the game. You give them light. You make them make an argument against them, and sometimes you accept the lies that be told on you can turn in your career. I saw it, man. I saw it with my own eyes. I heard it with my own ears. I'm like, wow. Dang, fam, did you just hear what he said? You didn't challenge that? When all the footage is in your favor. I supported you because the thing about me, regard to what? I stand for truth. I stand for truth. I know what you did. I know the work you put in. I know the battles you effed off too. I know the battles you effed off and messed up. I know those battles you did that where you just accepted the check and you didn't care. And some of the battles you sabotaged. I know that. I know that. But I also know the battles, man, in which you were great. In which you were great. And I defended that because it was enough to separate you and position you to where you at right now. And I was part of the reason, whether you want to accept it or not, why people, for the most part, even wanted to hear you out again. That's the power of media. We can brand people. We can build careers and take them away. We can make you relevant and not make you relevant, depending on who that person is that have the influence. And I saw them killing you through the media. I saw that. And I removed some of the thing. Not all of it, but some of it. But it disappoints me when I see you going back into your old ways and you not understanding the position and what you just fought for. Now it's like you finna throw it all out the window again, fam. It's like you finna throw it all out the window again. Then you're gonna start back from ground zero as if you never did nothing. As if you never did nothing. They already ready to write you off. They've been ready to write you off. You think they want to give you something? You think they really like you? Do you really believe you being hated helps you and elevates you? But it's how you do things. You have to be very strategic and selective when you busting moves. Your next battle's supposed to be a Calico and Rock. It's supposed to be your next battles. Calico, Rock, maybe Cassidy. Maybe Cassidy. But he ain't really nobody. No matter how easy you may think it is battling Cassidy. But he got a big fan base, a huge following that like him. That like him. Those should be your next 3 battles. Anything else don't even make no sense at all. You have to stop moving. Stop moving like you want a check. Stop moving like you thirsty for money and ain't got it if the URL don't give it to you. It's not how bosses move. Stop calling yourself, "Ooh, I'm a warrior, I'm in the field." Man, leave that trash alone. Stop it. That's an scapegoat word to use when you don't know if you've been approved. That's all that is. I'm older than you. I'm smarter than you. I'm giving you game. I'm telling you how this works. Like I've been giving y'all. Stop saying that. Sit in your seat and you be confident and cocky in your seat because you earned it. That's how you have to do this. Stop selling out for money. Be strategic in making your moves and make smart business decisions. See, one of the reasons why you got Lux and Mook, let's just be real. And the reason why it didn't come through Surf or somebody, because you was cheaper. You was cheaper. That's what that was, bro. That's what it was. You were cheaper when it came to them. It don't matter because let me tell you something, regardless to what, I would say this. Even though you may have been cheaper than Surf, but those were the battles that's supposed to have been booked. You was supposed to battle Murder Mook. It's just been long overdue, but that definitely was supposed to happen. So regardless if it was cheap or not on your behalf, you were supposed to have that battle. Same thing with Lux. But you were cheaper than them guys. They cost more than you. And even now, after battling Lux and Mook, how have that changed your status and elevated you? What doors has it opened? When you still got an army rallying against you. And you know why? Because you're not sitting, you're not being confident, you're not standing on the craft and what you know to be true. You allowing people to have the option to accept it rather than you demanding it. That's entirely different. You ain't got to tell me nothing. I already know who I am. And if anybody challenge it, let go. You leave them the option. You leave them with the option. It's not an option. It's not an option. And when you're confident in who you are, then you know what you do. You move like a boss. And some battles is not meant to be taken. You shouldn't be entertaining Avnam and PGs. And what does that do for you? What does any of them battles do for you? What makes them impactful? What does that do? You think Lux and Mook and Hollow them would be entertaining Av and DNA now? Do you believe that? Do you believe that? Why? Because they know who they are. They confident in who they are. Look how long that man held you off for 7 years. I told you I'm gonna let you eat when I get off my bricks. That's what he said to you. Because he moved as a GOAT. He moved as one of the greats. Like, nigga, I could hold you off as long as I want to hold you off. Who are you? Who are you? I let you eat when I'm ready to let you eat. Now you sitting in the seat and it seems like you ain't comfortable. You don't know how this works. You act like you comfortable. You think you know how it works. But then when you see some of the moves you making, them not strategic moves, brother. Them not strategic moves. It don't work like that, brother. You can learn a lot from Surf. You can learn a lot from Mook and Lux now. You've been watching them for so long, you ain't been seeing how they've been moving. You was the greatest battle rapper in the game. Look how they held you off. Look how they held you off. You have probably arguably the biggest impact in battle rap ever. Opened up the whole Midwest, all the region, bought in the JCs, the Hitmans, the Calicos, the Young Ills. They held you off for 7 years, brother. 7 years. And still was praised as being the greatest. You scratching at the door, banging, banging, banging. Act like they don't even hear you. And now you sitting in the seat, finally. How you gonna move, brother? Because I'm not liking what I'm hearing so far. How you gonna move? Then North them doing shows with you, that's another thing, bro. You be doing these shows and interviews with these people that have been throwing you up under the bus, man, slandering you. Boy. Listen, man. You got to be more strategic with how you move. Plain and simple, man. Plain and simple. It's battle truth. Ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Surf gave you the blueprint. Now follow it.